Within hours of Mr. Trump being sworn in as our 47th president, he violated the Constitution by issuing an executive order purporting to limit what is commonly known as birthright citizenship.
As Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford pointed out in that clip that I just showed you, Trump, during his first day in office, issued an executive order that no president before him has thought to issue. The gist is that the Trump administration will interpret the 14th Amendment so that certain children born in the US wouldn't be considered citizens, bucking nearly 150 years of precedent and signaling just how far President Trump is willing to go to carry out his immigration policy. Ford became one of several state and local officials to file a lawsuit challenging the order that Trump says is protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship. For more info on that, you can check out our page or read my article for the full details. If this executive order survives legal scrutiny, it would of course be incredibly damaging to the immigrant and undocumented communities, not only here in Nevada, but all over. And while Trump may be the first president to try and do away with birthright citizenship, it's not the first time that it's been challenged. At his presser, Ford did a good job of providing some historical context as to why the idea of birthright citizenship has been the preeminent law of the land. It's a little longer than our normal coverage, but I think it's worth checking out. Give it a look.
We all know that for centuries, enslaved Africans and their descendants were denied basic rights in humanity. This dehumanization culminated in the infamous Dred Scott versus Sanford decision of 1857, where our Supreme Court ruled that black people, whether enslaved or free, could never be citizens of the United States. In fact, our Supreme Court declared that black people had, and I quote, no rights which the white man was bound to respect. It was the Civil War and the 14th Amendment that ultimately remedied this atrocity. The 14th Amendment's Citizenship Clause declared, and I quote, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. In 1898, in the Wong Kim Ark decision, our Supreme Court addressed whether children born to immigrant parents, specifically in that instance Chinese immigrants who were barred from naturalization by discriminatory laws, were entitled to citizenship. The court said yes, and it affirmed that the 14th Amendment's promise applied to all children born on U.S. soil, regardless of their parents' origin. That decision fortified the principle of citizenship by birthright, and it ensured that America remained the land of opportunity for immigrants and their descendants. And again, Mr. Trump has every right to implement his immigration policies, but he must do so constitutionally.